Here we have a 1997 Jeep Cherokee Sport. We sell a lot of these Cherokees here at Davis Autosports. We usually have 3 to 5 in inventory at all times. We have 4 right now. And for the miles and years, this is probably the cleanest, nicest one we have had in. This was a direct trade-in. It's not an auction vehicle. All the mods that you see, tires, lift, rack, winch, everything was just installed about 2.5 months ago. We do have all the service records. It's a 2-owner vehicle. The previous owner, the one that just traded it in, was a Jeep guy. He searched for about 3 to 4 months before finding this one, which was completely stock when he bought it, and he made sure to buy one from an owner that really appreciated it. The first owner has every service he's ever done dating back from '97, which I do have all the invoices and records for. These mods were put on strictly for visual. The winch, even though it's only 2 months old, it has never been used. The vehicle has not been off-road. It's all visual mods. It doesn't have the typical trail swirls and scratches going down the side that you see a lot of the modified lifted Cherokees have from trail riding and everything else. Paint just looks absolutely phenomenal. BFG all-terrain 31 by 10.5. As you see, the tires are literally brand new. Really nice safari rack. What I really like about this Cherokee is, as you notice, the fender flares and the side trim are painted the same color as the vehicle, so it gives it a really nice sharp look. I should say these 2 sidebars and the rear bumper and the rear molding right here, it's not painted black. It's actually Line-X'd with Rhino liner, so it's got a nice tough, gritty texture to it. The previous owner, these are actually painted green just like the vehicle. Nice little detail that was done. As you see, the winch, I mean, it's never been used. We do have the remote for it. It is a 9,000 pound winch. When the sun does hit, as you see, it's got a beautiful metallic pearl in the paint, which looks really nice. As you see, for a 97 with 150, it's about as nice as you're going to get. Usually when the sun hits a vehicle, you'll see a lot of swirl marks. As you see, the sun shining right on it. No swirl marks at all. Just a super, and it's all original paint too. Once again, the slider coated in Line-X. It does have the tinted windows and the Very heavy duty bumper. It's got a rear cargo rack, which is really cool for luggage. It's also finished in the Rhino X as well. There is a 8-inch tube with the built-in amplifier. You got your mounted flashlight there. One of the known problems with these Cherokees is the headliner always comes down. As you see, the headliner is absolutely 110% perfect. There is a hole right there. It is not a burn hole. Something got caught or hung up on it, but there is zero burn holes or any signs of smoking in the vehicle, no odors at all. Inside is very, 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 very clean. There's a lot of things to note on this car. A lot of Cherokees, they rust in weird places. Usually these screws are very rusted up. That's not the case here. It does have the Husky floor mats all the way. As you see, the seats have absolutely no stains. Another place that these Cherokees rust are the seat brackets underneath the seats, and those seat brackets, as you see, have no rust on them. It's just a common place for those brackets to rust. As you see, the screws, no rust. Brackets, good. Another area where these Cherokees rust a lot is underneath the door. And as you see, there's no rust there whatsoever. So it is a completely rust-free vehicle. It does have all the keys. We do have all the books as well as a huge 3-ring binder of service records. Up here is another area where it's known to rust because water gets held up in there. And as you see, there's no rust in there whatsoever. If you have any questions, feel free to contact Davis Autosports at 202-491-9929.